Alright, figured I'd go over this stuff that I have here and just be very upfront. This thing, this K40-2000, the K2000 actually cost $1,517. Had this thing actually in my S6 Avant wagon at the time. Then I actually switched it into a Jetta I was driving back and forth just because. I actually even have another piece here for an S4 just for the extra lighting, but that's about it with that. Now, it may just look like spaghetti, but it really isn't. The thing is, I'm going to sell this for parts. It's been in the garage a long time. I haven't had that car, and I'd taken it out quite a while ago. These things, one of these things was beeping, and if you know about these K40s, they tend to do that, like they need to be cleaned or something. I never bothered to open them up. You got a front one and a rear one, but this would be a very nice parts. It definitely should work, you know, no doubt about it. But like I said, one of these sensors is beeping, and what that means is there's an issue, and from what I read about it, it can be corrected by just basically cleaning it, supposedly. But there it is. This one here is the laser diffuser for the front plate, and you would put that on. I have all the directions for it. It's really not that difficult. I haven't seen this in quite a long time, and I just looked everything over and I remember how to do it. So this is the 2000. So here's the two boxes, and then it just goes out to the other elements of the system, and this one being too a part of that. Now usually I look at these diagrams, I have no idea what's going on, but with this particular one here, look, you would put this here, here, this would go in the middle, and then you have the wiring. Now the beautiful thing about it is it actually tells you what the colors are, and it's not as difficult as it seems. So this would be for the front one, this one would be for the back one. Okay, this is the switch. The switch is missing the little knob on the top. I have no idea where it went. Then everything is color coded actually to the front one and the rear one, and it also has, here, let me just show you, this is for the power to the fuse box. These here are the lights for the front light, the back light. Okay, this one is for the power on light. These little brown things here with these are actually speakers. So what will happen is where you want to put these little speakers, here's for the front, here's for the rear. What you want to do is you want to put one towards the front of the car and then another one towards the back of your car, so that you know exactly where the radar is coming from. That's the whole point. This is just some extra piece. If you could use the lighting thing. This was actually on the S4, and this little piece would go right above where the steering wheel was, just to kind of hide it out or whatever. But yeah, all these things are still here. Not trying really to hide anything. Definitely not trying to hurt anybody. That's why I'm just going to say it's for parts. But seriously, probably the worst about it is you might need one of these units here. And I've seen these on eBay for sale. They're pretty cheap, you know. And I've gotten into a lot of cars over the years where one or the other is beeping. And you could probably go online and read about it and see what the real issue is. You know, it's been a long time since I've really looked up on this stuff. And yeah, everything's here. Have the original receipt from back in the day. There you have it. Need more info? Listen, just message me and I'll tell you what I know. All right?